my gosh, what is that? Oh, I'm 40. What's your name? Can you hear me? The one and only. Wait. I know. I have my torch. Hello, Gordon. Oh my God, Gordon, you okay? Are you okay, baby?
Hello. We are back with a short one today, guys. We are trying to build up this base, finally get it to where we want it to be. We're doing pretty dang good, but we're trying to get that final stretch. So thank you for joining in, everybody who's here with us now. And without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, Indo, I need those walls.
Come here, little piggy. My little question is about to save my life. Hi, baby. Yay. I'm so happy, little babies. Are you okay? Yeah, we're okay now. At the cryo party, little babies.
Hey,
Play in the right.
Indo.
Yeah?
I need those things, bro. The walls.
Trying to. Oh my gosh, Pretzel, can you stop? I don't know, can it stop? Hurrah!
I don't know, but
hopefully it's daytime soon.
Huh?
Hopefully it's daytime soon because I can't see. Hopefully it's daytime soon because I can't see a thing.
Oh. Hey, well, hopefully you're right, dude. I got a little sparkler that I just carry around with me, so I can see stuff.
My torch is broke.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just unbreak it.
I need wood. Not wood, I need stone and flint. That's all I need. And I don't have a pickaxe, so I can't seem to find them. So yeah.
Well, I am in the need for I guess walls and ceilings is what I need.
I am going to go and try to get more metal to melt the put it in the forge and make it ingots so that I can make the last cryo fridge.
There we go. That'll work.
I need to destroy this rock, but it won't work. Wait, Anki, where's the Anki? There's Anki inside.
Could be. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Cause I need the Anki for something real quick.
Hey, Rhino is lonely around here.
Yes.
I mean, Penny.
I don't know. I haven't heard from Penny.
I hope it gets morning soon.
Yes.
I'm sure it will eventually.
I kind of want to try to tame the Bastios. If you lonely and Penny. No. The problem is that those little mantis follow it.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm just reading his message now. Penny says that he'll be able to play after football.
Do you want to meet on me? No.
Come on. Are you serious right now?
Lonely.
Yes, I do.
I have a question. Do you want to try to help me tame a black seal?
After I get this
Indo,
thing.
you're being summoned.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Anki. That's all I need.
Alright.
The stone, the flint, so then I can make this torch.
Okay.
Here's 2.
So looks good. Good. Let's see if it's cooking all that food yet. Not yet.
It should be.
Nope. Still working on it.
Faster, just cooking it in a... What's it called?
Oh yeah, cook campfire.
Yeah, a lot quicker.
Oh dude. Oh, you're calling it. It's true. It is a lot faster. You want to keep an eye on the food? I'm gonna keep going with the ceilings upstairs. I just needed food immediately, so I started making all the food I had.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright, keep going back up.
Where did all my electronics go? Oh no, I know where they're going.
I don't know.
It's at the upgrade lobby.
Oh, there you go then. Sounds like you got it.
Close the behemoth gate.
Alright. I've almost got the animal tamed in, or whatever, all closed in.
Okay. Oh, I see. That was there was animals up there. I was to say, why are there animals like on the roof?
Yeah. Well, what I want to do is close off the entire top floor and then extend it by, I don't know, maybe a ceiling or two, and then we can make the top like aviary, or we could even do like a taming pit upstairs.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Are you talking 9 your time, Penny? Because I am going to be online at that time, but tonight is my World of Warcraft extravaganza. So we're going to be doing that
it's
tonight.
WoW Day.
It is WoW Day, bro. Wow, it's WoW Day.
I want a PC so I can play WoW with you.
Heck yeah, dude.
I need a little bit of money. I need a little bit of money so I can get a custom built PC, because custom built PCs are the cheapest.
There you go. Yeah, they are.
Hey guys, do you have anyone?
I have one.
Remind me, if you're an hour ahead of us, well that, and we don't know exactly how long me and Indo are going to be on for right now, just because we have back to school stuff that we're doing.
Yeah, me too. I have open house today.
Nice. Yeah, so you understand.
Mr. Lonely, I'm outside.
Okay.
I want that one wood because I'm trying to rebuild my little sparkler. I only need one wood.
It's where Buckbeak is. And
What?
by the Clarion. It's
I
where
tell you, you're on your little lonely dragon. I'm coming after you.
yeah, I dropped it by Buckbeak in the copy of minus. I'll show you where it is. Just follow me.
Big dragon.
Right there. Right here.
Oh, poison. Oh yeah, I saw the one with the wood.
Yeah.
Now I can rebuild my little guy.
I'm going to get this one drop.
You dropped this too. I need to take it.
What did I drop?
You dropped thing that's
Yeah, my a torch.
yeah, you
Yeah.
dropped the
Alright.
torch.
I built 2 of them.
Well, one way to tell if it's when it's going to become morning, guys, is if you just look at the moon, wherever the moon is, it actually drops all the way down when it starts to become morning time, which is
Like real life, I think.
I need another piece
kind
of
of
wood,
just like
Sassy.
IRL. Yeah.
Well, I have wood.
Dang it.
You could pick up wood
Nothing good here.
on the beach. But I'm close to closing in the roof of
Oh
the
yeah,
taming
you're so
pen.
smart, Spino.
But I'm gonna need a lot more ceilings. Like a lot more ceilings.
I'm going to maybe go back to the old base to get metal.
I need to fix that. Backpack.
And the- And can you help me real quick with something so that I can help you change that water animal in there?
I don't see the back Cleo.
All I'm saying is good luck.
Yeah. We'll try our best. The anti-rays and megalodons are surrounding you.
Oh, Penny's throwing the shade. He said that it doesn't really matter if you're on, but if you're not, you're not. Oh, dang, dude. Dang. Cuts deep. Cuts deep.
I'm gonna go. Can Spino, may I please run the unicorn and get some stuff on it?
I don't care.
What do you
I'm
need
gonna
on
go see if there's something like a high-level strike or something out there, and see if I can knock it out. with my
Don't
unique.
kill the uni.
If it's at low health, I can run from it because the uni's fast, right?
I mean,
It
Uni
could
is pretty fast, but at the same time,
The Triceratops can't catch up to a uni.
Spinal, can I borrow that clip real quick?
Well, the uni can take on a lot of stuff, even Dilos.
Well, any dinosaur watching can go.
oh my, dude, no, Penny, I'm just joking with you, man. I know you're not trying to be mean. You're freaking awesome is what you are. And we're sad that you're not playing with us right this very second, huh, guys?
Very
See,
super sad actually.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, that was that Dilo.
All right, well,
Can I get this quest to get some metal from the old base?
yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
And then I need more ceilings, guys. I need a lot more ceilings so that I can finish, I guess, this
That
entire
Dilo's only level 50. No, we're
top
we already have high level
area.
Dilos.
I need to craft one more final bridge and I'll be good with my job.
No,
You might be able to take like dino for me.
no,
Because cryo fridges are hard to
Spino can get so much cryo fridges in a little minute. He doesn't have to get that for you. He could craft 5 in a couple seconds, right?
Yeah, I could do a lot. Now, what gender was our mammoth again, guys? Is it a male?
I'm a boy. I can't.
No, female. Female.
Okay. Indo,
I checked.
Yeah?
I'm borrowing your quets.
Okay. It's really building here, but it's female.
I'll get you a new one. The only thing is, it's not gonna die. I'm legit just gonna take your quets up to the mountain, and I'm gonna drag a female mammoth down with me here, so I can use her to gather some wood and stuff. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but know how I knew that it was
Spino?
female?
Yeah.
Can you do one thing for me?
I mean, I guess I could just go up and take it down and then come back, but that's fine. What do you need me to do, bro?
Maybe in the trip, can you take a female quetzal?
Don't we already have a female quetzal?
Well, I'm glad Penny's happy. If Penny's happy, I'm happy.
Aren't all our quetzals already male and female?
No, dude. Every single quetzal we own is a male. I found a female quetzal, but it was only level 20, and it was flying around like a dangerous area where the bat, you know where that castle is, where all the bats are? That's where it was.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And bats can hurt you pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not that bats would even interfere. I'm just trying to give you a visual of where it is. Because, yeah. And then we would be able to technically, I mean, shoot. You and Indo and myself could get on a quetzal on the platform. And then we could just follow that little quetzal around and then just pew, pew, pew. Just keep unloading darts on it until it goes down. It would be super easy.
Yeah, because I have 168 trank arrows and a trank arrow gun.
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have any more trank darts though.
Yeah.
Gonna have to get some more somehow.
Yeah. These quetzals are most definitely not fast.
And it says that they're supposed to be fast. They have more speed than they have 135% speed.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Quetzals are, I mean, it sure says 135 or whatever it's going to say. But at the same time, you have to realize that they're like they're flying fortresses. You could literally put an entire base on the back of a quetzal and fly it around the map.
Yeah. I might also cryo my new wyvern. I have the cryo fridge. Not cryo, the cryo pod.
Found 150 male mammoth, but that's not going to do us any good.
What levels are female?
We don't have a female. We have a male, I think. Don't we have a male and we need
No.
a female?
Yeah,
No,
we
Will.
need a female.
We need a male. Because our mammoth is a female. Because it said, I
You're-
checked yesterday and it said big
you're-
boy.
Big boy's
And it's
a
supposed to be big girl. Female.
you're positive
supposed
it's
to
a
be big.
female.
Yeah, I can even go check again. Want to get back there?
Yes, please double check because I'm literally looking at a max level male mammoth right now.
After I find some, we have no iron.
Well, that's
Wait,
why
no,
that's why you get
wait.
the we need to get the we need to get the oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. We need to get the Argentavis and have it fly around with our guys.
Yeah, we need that pretty bad.
Yeah, we do.
Never mind, I don't have any cryopods somehow. Why do I not have any cryopods? I had 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have placed some stuff in my cryo fridge.
There you go. What the? There's some angry wolves that don't like the quetzal.
Yeah,
Okay.
so don't attack.
They're attacking it. Wolves are aggressive. They're not passive.
Wow. You think the Quetzal can win against 3 wolves?
What level are
You
they?
I swear, kill that Quetzal. You're gonna be back female this stream.
Hey, well, it's a good thing for me that wolves can't fly, so. So we're good.
How do you make
Okay, I'm still waiting on that. Is it a male or a female?
I'm coming back to base right now. The Quetzal's just really slow.
The old base?
Wait, is that the new? Is it at the old base or the new base? The mammoth.
The mammoth should be at the old base because everybody told me not to touch Big Boy because, you know, Big Boy was being used and yada yada.
I don't know. I'm going back to the old base. I was near it anyways. So I'm going back there now.
Okie dokie.
I was gonna get a big girl, but then I forgot that too.
No worries.
Yeah, I see a big girl. And it's a max level mammoth.
The one that I'm looking at was a max level male mammoth at level 150. It's right in front of me, dude. It's literally right here. Unless
Alright, I can check real quick. I'll see you there.
okay,
About to land.
unless it's not, if it's a female that we have, then that's fine. It's just gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a female.
It is a female, 100%. Yeah, Penny was saying the same thing. Sorry, Penny, I just saw that.
Yeah, because I was gonna rename it Big Girl.
All right.
I forgot this Paragon is level 150 and I have my fish meat ready and the things keep flying.
Tell him to land.
Okay, I'm bringing the big one back to base.
New base or old base?
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
The new base.
New base?
I'm bringing the
Okay.
I'm bringing the new mammoth to the new base. Didn't somebody say that they had a mammoth saddle?
Yes, I have a Mastercraft Reno saddle.
Perfect. Okay, we can put that on this bad boy. And then if you
I
can,
hate
if anybody and anyone can get to the new base to help me tame this big boy, I'd appreciate it.
I'm coming to base
I'm
right now.
at the new base.
And I have I have the trank arrows,
Perfect.
arrow gun. That should
Perfect.
be easy.
It should be. I mean,
Just shoot it.
we're faster
Just
than
shoot it in the head.
than the mammoth. Yeah, you just want to shoot it in the face. I'm dragging this big boy back to base.
Or I could just be at the
Neil?
Quetzal. The Quetzal can passively fly, and I can just stay on the saddle.
Yeah. I'm just flying back to the new base right now with the Quetzal. Yeah, and don't worry, Indo. The Quetzal will gain his health back. He's pretty low, but he'll be okay.
The Quetzal can pick up stuff, or is
Dude,
it?
the Quetzal can pick up just about anything, dude. Like, I'm literally carrying a mammoth right now with the Quetzal.
Wait, my Quetzal that I'm using on here, it's not able to pick up stuff.
Oh, dude, you can pick up anything with that Quetzal. Just you can't pick up like gigas. You can't pick up flying.
gigas are too heavy.
You can't pick up flying animals either, like pterodons or
Oh.
anything like that. But you can pick up land animals. You can pick up. I don't know about T-Rexes and Spinos. They might be too heavy. But I do know.
I'm gonna have
that
to go to
can-
Fang Mountain.
You could pick up
Gotta find
rhinos. You could pick up mammoths. You could pick up trikes and all kinds of stuff.
Hey,
Within reason, of course.
hey, Lonely, can you bring some fish meat to the original base too?
I'm already near the new base right now.
No.
Okay, guys, I'm at the new base. If anybody can hear me, anybody's here, help me out. I'm gonna shoot
It
this
should be there.
mammy. I'm gonna shoot this
Just tell me-
mammy.
What side is it on?
I really hope I get this.
It's on the side closer to the red obby.
Alright, so right side, okay.
I got it with one dart
Where are you?
Base.
in the base. I
About
got it
to be at
with two
base right now.
darts.
I want
You
the.
should-
Where are you?
Near the red obby. They're near the red obby.
Got it with 3 darts. I'm just concerned that it might die before it goes down.
Are you using trinket arrows or trinket darts?
Trank darts.
Oh yeah, it won't die.
Well, the thing is, it just got out of a rough battle with 3 or 4 wolves. And so I don't know how much health it has left in it, but hopefully it's enough
Might
to
not be good.
sustain itself.
I'm here.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Here's final.
Alright, just trank darts, please, and then come help me, whoever's got a dart gun.
I got trinket arrows, like good enough.
Trank darts. We don't want arrows in this thing. We want darts only.
Alright, gotta go drink.
Does
Go get some
anything have fish meat,
delicious.
guys?
What's that, Indo?
Does any tank have fish meat?
I don't think any of our tanks have fish meat right now.
Can mammoth be bullet?
No. Yes! Perfect.
We got it.
Oh, it had almost half health left, guys. Okay, guys.
What does he need?
He's down. The big boy is down.
When does he need to get fed?
He can get fed whenever, but like he'll be out for a long time. And the thing that I like about tames, and I'll teach you this little secret right now, is sure his torpor is going to go down, so he'll wake up eventually, which is fine because his food drains as well. So if we waited like 15 minutes even before we put food in him, his hunger, he would get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier, and as long as he doesn't wake up, that's fine, because what'll happen is when he gets to the point where he's super hungry and then we feed him, he'll just start eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, and his taming bar will just skyrocket up. You know what I mean?
Guess what?
Yeah.
You know that animal that was in the water that's getting swarmed by manta rays and swordfish?
Correct, yes. You want me to tame it? I'll tame it right now.
I don't think it's knocked out, it's just not moving anywhere.
Dude, it's not knocked out for sure. I know that. And we're gonna need some trank arrows for sure. So you guys get the trank arrows, and I will take care of these mantas.
I already have tranks.
Yeah, what up?
Get the megalodons, get the mantas really easy.
Can I what?
We don't
Can't
have fish
megalodons
meat.
get them really quick. Like
We
the
don't have any-
megalodons get the mantas.
So what if we don't have any fish meat?
I was gonna tame a level 150 Pelagornis.
Oh, well.
Don't we already have a 2 Pelagornis?
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
a max level.
Oh yeah, but max levels are...
The thing doesn't... And the fridge doesn't even have any.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine. I'm coming down to you right now. I'm not lonely, has your all meat in them. So where are you right now?
Hold on.
I'm by the mammoth right now.
Okay, perfect.
You want me to take the meat out of lonely and put it in the mammoth?
No, that mammoth won't eat
The
meat.
mammoth only eats berries.
Correct.
That's surprising, seeing how much of a big boy is and taking out wolves. Alright, I'll go get berries real quick. Should be some bushes around.
Oh, I'm not gonna tame this guy, sad face.
Hopefully there's bushes around and I won't have to go all the way to the redwoods to get killed by a bear. No, I'm good.
Rhino?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tame the Pelagornis.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm
Because
good.
I have no fish meat.
You have no what?
Fish meat.
Alright.
You're
What
alright.
does Amigos need to eat? Because I have plenty of berries. Does he just like take any berries?
Yeah, any berries is fine. Lonely, could you make... Oh, yeah, of course, Penny. Lonely is absolutely going to help you get a cryo fridge.
Yeah, I see metal.
He just needs some metal to make that cryo fridge, that's all.
Alright. No stem berries, because stem berries will knock it out. We'll make it wake up again. Emerald berries is good. Azul berries are
I'm
good.
stuck in the Palagones.
Uh-oh.
Are narco berries good?
I'm gonna die.
Well, he won't eat narco berries, but yeah, they're pretty good in general, I guess.
And
Final,
no stem
when you're
berries.
coming back,
Like stem
Final,
berries.
may you please try to get some fish meat?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, he's taming.
Yeah,
Berries
I'm
uninvited.
working on some taming stuff right as we speak.
But I did not put stem berries in it, because stem berries can wake it up. I've learned that.
Alright, let's see.
What are you taming?
Huh?
Help me, help me.
What are you
Help me,
taming?
help me, help me, help me. Help me, help me, help me.
Wait, the manta rays are going away from the...
Someone please. I know.
What are you doing, Indo?
I'm stuck in the Palagones thingy.
Oh, you're not in the base.
Do you have fish meat?
There's a bunch of fish meat in the old base in that refrigerator still, I'm sure.
Gone.
No, there's not. There's only like 4 stacks.
Well,
Nope, it's
still.
gone. The fish meat's gone. I already checked.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude, because I'm the one that got all that fish meat, and if it's gone, it's gone. I don't know what else to say.
Can you try to get the fish meat? I'll keep this guy unconscious.
The otters.
Oh my gosh.
We have a manta.
Not anymore.
You tamed a manta?
Hey, Kino,
Uh-huh.
did you get some fish meat from the manta?
Why are all the animals flying right now? Why are all the animals flying? There's no sense.
Do you have fish meat, Spino?
Nope.
Alright, so...
I made a terrible choice.
Yeah, are you trying to tame that swordfish? I can drink the swordfish if you want to.
I got it, I
What's
got
a
it.
swordfish?
The carbonemuses are gonna die.
Yeah,
Why? How?
mantis.
You took a saddle on the Carbonemus?
No, you
No.
guys, freaking the carbonemuses aren't in the base, okay? And so they're
Yeah.
out in the freaking ocean trying to defend things, which is dumb. So, oh,
I'm
shoot.
not.
All right. Everything is back to the way it's supposed to be, hopefully.
Spino, do you have fish meat?
I don't have fish meat. I told you that like 6 times, bro. We need to get things together is what we need to do.
Could someone please get the fish meat?
No one's getting fish meat right now, bro. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be stuck with this thing forever.
Maybe.
Maybe. I wanted to tame this thing. I'm done for trying to tame this thing. It's a high level. I thought that we tamed it with 7 fish meat, but it's spoiled. Well, I did a good job knocking it out, but it was not good enough. I thought if you kill mantas, you get the fish meat.
Well, I'm not the one that killed the mantas, so...
So where are you?
What?
Are you trying to tame a swordfish?
Yeah, I'm working on it, but I can't because these mantas are all up in my way. And Pelagornises are on like the... Bye, Penny. Thanks for stopping by, bro. We'll see you soon. Pelagornises are on like the bottom of the list. There's a bunch of animals that I saw around that are 150 that I didn't tame because who cares? Let's see if this one's a pretty solid level. It's like level 20. It's not that great.
Are you saying they're trying to take Bastleo?
I mean, at some given point, yeah.
Well, you know
Dude,
what?
I need you to make some large walls and ceilings, please.
I'm killing this Pelagornis.
Why would you do that?
Because I can't tame it.
Okay, so you can't tame it, so don't kill it. Just leave it alone, dude. Leave it be.
It's asleep and it's unconscious. It's full.
Well, then
and
give
I'm
it.
stuck
Give
in
it. Oh my gosh.
Don't want fish meat.
Oh. Well, if you give me a minute, I will come and I will give it regular meat. And if it eats it, great. If it doesn't, well, I guess we
Okay, let's see if it eats regular meat.
Do you have regular meat on you?
It doesn't eat regular meat. It's picky. It's a picky eater. Picky eater. It only eats fish meat.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. You're just gonna have to stay there then.
Okay.
You just got to stay there and give me a minute to get my things in order here.
So you're mostly trying to tame a Bastleo.
Very stressful already.
Eventually.
Alright, 8 minutes.
At least it's unconscious. It's full, and I have my arrows to stop it getting down.
Anki,
Hey,
I'm gonna have to
hey
put you
guys.
somewhere.
What male is our Pelagornis gender?
Well, both of ours are the same. Both of ours are male and female.
We have are they both females or male?
I don't know. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to tame this mammoth right now.
Is it female or male?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a mammoth.
I wish Penny was here to see the gender.
Yeah, Penny's got
Football.
some football, bruh.
Who's ready to rumble?
I'm ready to rumble right now. I just...
Did you do the mammoth yet? Or is it almost
Nope,
there?
61%. I gotta go get more food.
Also, that reminds me, dude, I don't even know where you are, so...
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm right by base.
Which base, the new or the old?
You.
Are you towards
I'm on
the
a
red?
rock.
Are you on the red obelisk?
No, I'm right by base. I'm right on a rock. Right
Which
by
side?
base.
Which side that's near the red obelisk? Because that's near
Yep.
the lighthouse.
Bumpy is right by me.
So the side that's not near the red obelisk. The
Yeah,
left
it's
side.
right by base. You see Bumpy on a rock and then under, I'm right there. Bumpy is just on the rock.
Alright, I gave it more food. It should be good. For right now.
You see the gender now?
I will go over and see it real quick. They should be
Yeah.
both a male and a female. Because one's
A
pink
male?
and the other one's blue. Or
No, one's green.
lime green. Why
not
can't
like
you
it.
go? Why can't you go check real quick?
Because he's
because
stuck.
I'm stuck
Oh, yeah.
by its tail.
All right, Indo, you give me a minute, and I'm gonna grab something and try to get you out of there somehow.
Are you gonna give me fish meat?
Yeah,
One-
I'm
one
working on it,
Pelagor-
dude.
One of our pink Pelagornis is a female, and where's our other Pelagornis?
They're right by each other in the base.
No, they're not.
Huh?
They're not right by each other. Didn't you cryo one?
Yeah, I put them both right by each other. It's like a little bit front from that one.
I only see Pinky.
What gender is Pinky?
Female. Oh, the other Pelagorn is flying. This one is female. They're both females.
This is a female too.
Okay, well, hopefully I don't lose my mount, but we'll see what happens.
What mount?
Sparky.
Hopefully you don't.
Well, yeah,
How are you using Sparky?
dude, I'm
Use
using
Sparky.
Sparky so that I can get places fast.
If you lose Sparky, you can always have him fight away.
Alright. Well, the only reason I say that I hope I don't is because in order for me to get fish, I have to go into this little woods place, and there's Thalakios just chilling in the trees, and they'll take you off your mount,
Oh yeah.
and they'll destroy
Oh yeah, and they'll
you.
yeah, then they'll jump on top of you and stuff.
Yeah,
You have to pike them and everything.
It's horrible. So, hopefully that doesn't
Fly
happen.
above the trees.
But
Fly above the trees, see if that works.
yeah, well, I'm here, so let's see what happens.
Sparky will probably not attack because they didn't hurt him, they hurt Spino.
Yeah, but Sparky might go big. And you just attack. And then Spider will get Sparky and Spider breath attack.
Maybe. Or I can come and save Spino if he needs to with Lonely. And probably not, and hopefully not get shot down. By that thing.
Hey, Spino.
Not bad. Yeah, what up?
Are you still under the sea?
Undead
Nope.
Sea.
What did you take?
He tamed a lot of mantis, so they all got dead.
I tamed a bunch of mantas. Like
Say about
a bunch of mantas.
Where did you get the tail?
From killing the anglers.
When did you get them? Who had that?
I did. Okay, I don't know where you are, dude. Like, I literally have
you
no
know the
idea.
fish meat?
Where Buckbeak is.
Obviously, yeah.
Buckbeak. You know where
So
the
right by Princess Scarkle, go on the side, you'll see Buckbeak on the rock.
Why
you know
is
where those, like,
Buckbeak
rocks
on a
are?
rock?
I don't know. I told him to follow me to get off this thing, and it didn't work.
Wow.
There's this thing I could try to get off this, but he's just
Yeah,
not.
excuse me, but Buckbeak is off limits.
Okay, I'm trying to help myself.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I have no idea where you are, dude. Not a clue.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you.
You know,
Where you were.
you know
I
where
am.
those rocks that are pointing up at? Those rocks that are like pointing up. Where the woolly rhino is?
Yeah.
The woolly rhino. That's where he is. Woolly rhino area and all those other vibrants too. Almost done, 92.9.
Oh, so Buckbeak was out here anyway. I thought you took him clear out of base, so we're good.
Oh no, he was outside, yeah.
Oh, this is the Pelagornis. And I'm stuck
And the
on it.
mammoth is 9, 8,
Can you please get me out of here?
6,
Yeah, I'm Buckbeak and
Five.
pick me up.
4.
Oh, dude. Do you know how fast this Pelagornis is going to get up? Watch.
Okay.
Watch his taming.
You're making him eat it.
No.
No,
just
he's hungry.
Yup.
He's hungry.
Exactly, so he'll keep eating, dude. And one more time that he eats and he's up.
Eat. Only get you up and level stuff.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, I'm not getting out of it. Yeah,
Mammoth.
yeah, I'm Buckbeak. Oh, there you go.
I don't.
Come here, little bird.
Okay, there you go. You're welcome.
Thanks. Thanks, Spino.
Alright, Final, can you come here so you can help me get this mammoth away?
You're trying to get a
from
what?
where mammoth. Because the mammoth is following me, and I think.
Oh, wait, okay, I'll
Hold on.
help you. I'll help you, Penny. I'll help you.
Okay.
It's following me. I'm good.
Where's the Pelagornis? Huh, Pinky?
Both of our one of our Pelagornis is flying in the air.
Huh?
I'm coming back with our new mammoth that apparently is following me.
Only one that's settled.
Okay, one
It's
more.
level 224. I'm gonna put the mammoth in the inside. Hurry up. Slow. Ooh, that's smooth. Alright, I'm putting the mammoth in the base. Why don't you want to see the mammoth?
We were lucky enough to get a max level manta.
Did it die too?
Nope. I literally just tamed it. It's level 217.
I know you like the mammoth. Is that what we tamed?
Oh shoot! All right, perfect.
Didn't know you like the mammoth.
Last but not least.
Yeah.
Can you close this behemoth door so I can get over there? Thank you. I guess that's the mammoth. Wait.
Oh, big boy.
Can you move Rainbow Endo and Blue so I can get over there where the Giga is?
Okay, 1 minute. I just need 1 minute to spare little fish meats.
There she is. I guess.
Alright, Spinal, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Come on. Endo.
Yeah? Yeah?
Come here for a sec.
In the ocean?
Come right here.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Hi, baby! Oh. Whee!
Yup. Here she
We
is.
got the best whale! You're gonna try to take those mantas?
Well, the Basilios are really nice because they don't get shocked by the electric eels.
Mantas! We took mantas in a Basleo!
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Did you know it's immune to electric attacks?
Yeah. Mantas?
No! Basleos are
That's
immune to
literally
electric
what I
attacks.
just said, dude.
You only said one electric attack. He's immune to electric shock. Then we can put a saddle on him and explore the ocean. Yes, Mabla.
Wow.
Hey, what's that thing on him?
What's what thing on him?
There's like a little thing on him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And the Basleo's inventory, it's like a little gel thingy that's purple.
Don't know, dude.
Come look!
Oh, that's oil, dude.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, the Basileos,
You said it would take a long time to tame it, though.
well, yeah, and it took me a long time to tame it, dude. It's literally taken me 40 minutes just to tame it.
And mantas.
Well, yeah, but you have to tame... So the Basileos are very particular. If you feed the Basileo, the mantas go crazy and try to kill you. Okay? So what you have to do if you don't want to die is you either kill the mantas or
tame
the
it.
mantas, and then after the mantas are out of the picture, you can then go and feed the Basileo passively without the Basileo going crazy and trying to kill you.
Do Basileos attack you?
Basileos sure can attack you if they wanted to, but they're passive, so they won't attack you. All right, there's Ivy.
Oh, what do they eat?
And that's the
What do they eat?
lonely. What did who eat?
What do the Basileos eat?
They eat meat.
Does anyone have a spear?
There you go. Anybody have a what?
Do you have a spear?
A spear?
Yeah.
Somewhere, I'm sure I do. Around here somewhere.
Can you make me a spear or give me a spear? Is there such thing as a saddle for a Dilophosaurus?
A Dilophosaurus?
Yeah.
No.
Are they small?
Yeah, you can't ride them.
Oh, that's my little order on the range.
Well, I'm just glad our Carbonemuses didn't die, because they could have. They absolutely could have. I'm actually surprised that they didn't. What the heck that's doing on
What is it? Question mark.
Weird.
Question? I have a question.
What's your question?
How can the Carbonemuses die anyway?
How come the what?
The Carbonemuses die.
How can the Carbonemuses die?
Yeah.
By getting attacked?
What attacked them?
The freaking mantas, when I was trying to tame the Basileo, the mantas attacked. And those mantas are no joke, dude. There was some that was, man, what levels? There was a one that was 130, one that was 145, so we're not talking like low-level mantas, we're talking about beast mantas. I didn't actually go in and see how much damage the mantas did, but I would imagine that they did quite a sufficient amount of damage to those guys. Arrows and all that stuff. I'm sure we got as we repaired and fabricated with a high fine fibers, wood, keratins, and oh, so it's not really anything polymer. Stone fibers.
Hey,
Yeah.
who owns the Basileo, or is it a share tank?
I am gonna call it shared for right this very second. And that's about all I can say.
How much guns did you take that we still have?
Huh?
How much guns do we have that we still take?
I don't know. What we need to focus on is coming together and trying to get... but what we gotta do is focus on coming together and building some cryopods, enough for every animal that we have. think I would, but I did. I'd like to do this more. Alright. Hold on, guys. Gotta fix this. For some reason, it keeps fizzing out. Thinking off the table and put it back in. She does a little better, so. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright. So. Really nothing in
I
this.
think we have 4 mantas.
Ooh, Robert.
Hey, Carno.
Yeah.
I think we have 4 mantas, so each one of us can have a manta.
Yeah?
Yeah, so 1 manta for all of us. And the good thing, do you need saddles for the mantas?
Do we need saddles for the mantas?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess eventually we would need saddles for the mantas.
You need saddles to ride the mantas. That's what I'm asking.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, oh. Why are teleporters only level 1?
Don't know. Alright, 26 levels. Okay.
Well, the only way to level 4 obviously is using the bubbles.
What's that?
The only way to, oh my gosh. I need more fish meat for my otter.
You need more fish meat for your otter?
Yeah. There's only enough fish meat to spare around my Pelagornises. Does any tame have some? Lonely?
Lonely said he'd be back, and I haven't heard from him since.
I'm just getting some berries to feed the little careful. Good thing they don't only eat rare flowers and not the behaviors. Right?
Something like that.
I know that maybe this, maybe can light it. I don't know. Maybe can it light it? Can you not put it in period? Can't put it in period. So you need that forward. Yeah. So I need thatcher wood. Maybe wood. Maybe if there's some carcasses. And look, my very lucky gaming carcasses of wood.
There you go.
Just pick up these. Yeah, I'm trying to get some cooked meat. My character needs it. And good thing I'm lucky enough, there's some wood on the ground. Light this little campfire up. And the meat on it. So I can do this on it. And if I light this up and this turns this baby down, this will keep me not cold. And the base, and I have to bring back this beautiful uni.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to bring back that uni, bro.
Because the uni, okay, I have to open the game. If the lock sword, the unit doesn't attack when you attack it. Enemies attack it. It just runs away and then it's probably drowned by the water. You know? Once
Sure.
it's base, it will be protected.
Right.
Now I just have to wait to get my precious what? My precious stuff.
Spinal, I have to go. I'll see you in stream. World of Warcraft.
What was that?
I'll see you in World of Warcraft. I have to go.
Oh, alright, Lonely. Well, thank you for joining, my friend. We'll see you soon.
Alright, see you soon.
Later, buddy.
That's weird.
What's weird, dude?
That Lonely had to leave so soon.
Well, our back to school he's an hour ahead of us from what I remember. And so in Lonely's time, it's about 5 o'clock right now. And your back to school starts at 5 o'clock as well. So we're wrapping the stream up here in not too long so that we can go to your back to school as well, buddy.
Yeah, how much more days before my back to school?
You're going back to school next week, actually.
Oh, okay. The fire freezer. I'm just gonna. Well, we changed the Bastille. That's the only Bastille out in our base. At least we have the Bastille Mantis, so we're not worried about anymore.
Sure.
But still, probably a bunch of Melagodons could just appear there and attack our Bastille and our Mantis. I hope they're gonna be strong enough to stand against them, so we have to get them some good stuff.
Yeah.
You never know, they could spawn in the ocean. It's not like they're never gonna spawn in the ocean. Something's gonna. They might. The Bastille might. Other Bastille Mantis might respawn.
Yeah, dude. You're probably right about that.
They'll just gone for a long time, and then he needs to go to school. Weird, right?
No, it's not weird at all. He was probably talking to his mom or dad, and they said, "Okay, well, you got to wrap it up because we got to go." And then he left. It's not weird. It's not weird at all, dude.
What else, Spino? What are we gonna do now?
Well, you should be focused on walls and ceilings. I'm trying to focus on rebuilding my armor after that brutal beating that I took because somebody wanted me to tame the Bastille, so I did.
Spino,
Yeah.
I have a question.
What is it?
What's your favorite thing on the ark besides Spino?
Okay. That's like saying... I have no idea, dude. My favorite thing on the ark is, other than the Spino, would probably be my Frost Wyvern. Yep.
What's your favorite ocean creature that lives in the ocean?
Mosasaur.
Yeah, imagine if we had a Mosasaur right in that pool that's ready to tame at the max level.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a minute before we can get Mosasaur because we need some...
Because it's on the top list. It's really deep in the tops, right?
I mean, I don't know exactly where the Mosas are, and not on this map anyway.
They're not on this map?
I said I don't know where they are on this map. I know that they're here on this map, but I don't know where exactly.
Yeah, there's no way the Mosa could even fit in that ocean, right?
And then I'm gonna...
It's so big.
It's minus one of my polymers.
Anyway, the Mosa is too big for that. It has to be a deep ocean to find it.
There you are, Spino.
Spino,
Yeah.
you have to go in like a deep, deep ocean to find a mozo.
Yep.
And our ocean right by us is not deep enough.
I mean, past the rock, it's pretty deep. Oh wow, more high even. I don't know if that'll be enough, but it looks like this. No, not enough high.
Okay, when are we gonna fight the boss?
What's that?
When are we gonna fight the bosses?
Hey, that is long ways down the line, my friend. A long ways.
Are we gonna
Because
fight
we
the
can't
boss?
just go out and fight the boss and everybody gets on a tame and has guns and stuff and call it good. We need at least to max out all of our tames, and those tames need to be like really, really strong. I'm talking a bunch of health, a bunch of attack, a bunch of stuff, dude. And they all have to have like ascendant saddles. Like, I'm talking big, strong, powerful creatures.
Does the sword take on the queen all to 1-to-1?
No, there's no way the Mosasaurus can take. Not even a Giga could do it one-on-one. Like, when I'm talking, when we need to take them out, I'm talking, we need to have like 150 gigas rocking it, dude.
150 Spinal?
150 gigas, dude. We're gonna
How about we
need
just get a lot of
tons.
clawmans? A lot
We
of clawmans
can,
to
yeah,
fight
the
boss
claw,
one time.
the clawmans can work on it and try to beat the boss too. But I'm just saying that it's gonna take a lot of energy and a lot of really high, powerful leveled creatures in order to reach where we're trying to go. So that's like end game, dude. We need a good base. We need good creatures. We need to be able to produce anything on demand. So if we're like, hey, I want a clawman. Okay, we can just breed the clawman together. Like, hey, I want a grizzly bear. We can tame a grizzly bear. But like, we shouldn't even be talking about taming the not taming, but defeating the final boss until we have every single creature on this arc tamed. Every single one. Kangaroos, the weird old like humpback things out in the desert. Like, I'm talking about all of them. Once we have every single creature on this arc, dude, we will then be a little bit more prepared to go after the big boss and kill it. But until then, dude, not even going to talk about it. It's all small-time things from here, dude. 'Cause the bosses on this server are, I believe, the Broodmother and the Manticore.
Wait! You know that big dragon nest?
Yeah.
They might be guarding a manticore nest.
Yeah.
There's no eggs there.
They could, dude.
Instead of getting the egg, the manticore. And the manticore is a big, strong thing. Stronger than Griffin.
Yeah,
Army of Griffin.
Manticores are really powerful, that's for sure.
Can anything in this arc destroy Manticore?
No. You like I said, dude. The Manticore and all of the bosses. I don't care what boss it is. If you want to beat any of the bosses, you have to work and get hundreds and hundreds, 200, 250 of really powerful dinosaurs. And even then, you're still gonna lose a vast majority of those dinosaurs. Like, it's gonna be a grind. We're not gonna be, all the tames that we have right now, if we went into the Manticore's nest, every single one would die. Every one. All the wyverns, all the Spinos, all the Quetzals, that we don't have nearly enough. we would go in.
Hey,
We would go
well, I
into
know-
that nest, dude, and we would just get wiped out without even thinking about it. The manticore would
What
just
is
one
the
swipe and we're
Manticore
done.
servants, though?
Dude,
What's the Manticore serpents?
it doesn't even
Servants?
matter what the manticore serpents are. I'm telling you right now.
No, I'm telling you, what are the Manticore servants?
I don't even know.
Ask.
I don't even know. I have never been to the manticore's nest. I've just seen videos, and I can't remember what in those videos what the manticore servants are. But
Maybe
I'll tell you right
wyverns.
now that the manticore is a freaking beast, and he will destroy anything.
Can you tame a Manticore?
I'm sure. No. You cannot tame the bosses. That's not a thing. Would be cool, but it's not a thing.
Can you tame the servants?
No, you can't tame the servants. You can't do any of that, dude.
Why?
Because it's a boss. Bosses are meant to be defeated, not to be tamed. The only bosses that I'm aware that you can actually tame are the those guys. Gosh, what am I thinking? The Titans on Extinction. Those are the only bosses that can be tamed. Period.
How strong are the Titans?
How strong are the Titans?
Yeah.
Severely strong. Dude, they are just as strong as anything else. You would need hundreds and hundreds of dinosaurs, gigas, whatever, to face the Titans. And then they have the Mega Titan, and the Mega Titan is even stronger than the other Titans.
What does it look like, the Mega Titan?
It's a freaking beast monster, dude. Freaking beast monster.
What can a Jeroboam kill?
Jeroboam can't kill anything, dude. It'll be able to kill a trilobite. That's the only thing it'd be able to kill.
Yeah. What can a Giga destroy?
Gigas can kill they can kill anything except for bosses and Titanos. A Giga is good enough to kill anything except bosses and Titanos, and it can't kill wyverns either. It might be able to kill a wyvern depending on if it was head to head with the wyvern and the wyvern gets to use his special abilities, he wouldn't be able to kill them either. But okay, where are you with the ceilings? Where are you with the walls? How many have you got so far?
I have 0.
0. Oh, okay.
Because where do you get the... First, we don't have the triggers at this new base. And
Yeah.
second, that you can barely get wood in this... With this mammoth, because I don't see any trees.
The trees are all over here in the forest
Where are you?
at the new base.
What are you doing in the new base?
Trying to figure out what in the world's going on. We need ceilings, we need all kinds of stuff in the new base.
How much ceilings do you want?
As many as you can produce, because I'm out of ceilings and I haven't even scratched the surface over here, so.
I know.
And all of these animals, okay, first of all, we need to get as many freaking things, cryopods as we can, because all of these animals in here, it's a mess. We need to get all these animals out of here.
Then let's make a cryopod, a lot of cryopods.
Okay, well, I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab the, I'm gonna go...
I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I can go to base and you can try and collect stuff and you to cryopods and I make the ceilings.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the old base. I'm gonna grab the Argentavis, and then I'm gonna get the Anki, and we're gonna go get some metal so that we can make some freaking cryopods. Hold on a sec. There he is. Answering the phonies. Alright, so we're back in business here. So what I'm doing is I'm going back to our old base. I'm going to grab the Argentavis. I'm bringing the Argentavis over to the new base. Then when I bring the Argentavis to the new base, we're going to get the Yankee. We're going to go around and get a bunch of metal. And, yeah.
Well, then... Okay, but then you have to supply all those secrets and amount of... I can make any ceilings.
What's that? Grabbing these pterodons and some of the other things that we're... I mean, that guy's got a couple metal ingots on him. This one's got nothing. Important anyway.
Okay, meet me at the base.
Working on it, but the only thing is I'm going to bring over some other dinosaurs with me too, just so that we have them over at the new base anyway.
Yeah, after we get some of our major, a little full of how much cryopods we have, we're going to do one little loop and then...
Well, what we need to do is we need to find out, for the cryopods, we got to find out every single thing that we need for the cryopods. And then once we know exactly what we need for the cryopods, here, I'm going to see if I can carry something over to the new base. Okay, so we need to find out a list of every single thing that we need for the cryopods. Okay? Then what we need to do is we need to mass collect on all of those things. Then we dump them into the red obelisk and we just mass produce these cryopods.
Final?
Yeah, I need you. I'm going to do this and I'm going to get a bunch of cryopods, but I need you to focus on building the ceilings. That's going to be huge because I need to be able to put a little pinnacle, a little walkway above the forge and the other places so that we have somewhere to like climb up in and do all of our stuff. I'm going to put a fabricator up there, a smithy, a couple other things, but I need ceilings to be able to accomplish what I'm trying to go for.
I'm just getting some items into the cryopods, and when I have time, I can release them.
But if we have tons and tons of materials, I'm talking... I guess I could have carried the Doedicurus over here with the RG. Oh well. I'm talking if we get a bunch of stone, wood, thatch, metal, hide, if we have just full... if we have full large boxes with all that material in it, it's going to be amazing. We need to get as much material as we possibly can so that we can just go crazy and build whatever we want. If it ends up being cryopods, cryo fridges, whatever, we can build it. Generators, refrigerators, preserving bins, air conditioning systems, like we could do it all. Okay. Alright, so I am back at the base, the new base. I got the RG, brought the RG with me.
Okay, I'm at normal base and I'm gonna... I almost at the normal base.
I'm at the new base, dude. Okay, that'll be fun for now.
Coming back.
Yep, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna figure out what I need for the cryopods. So we need crystal, fiber, hide, metal ingot, and oil and polymer. So polymer's not a big deal, oil is not a big deal, metal. Okay, I'm gonna need your help, dude. I need you here so I can pick you up on my RG and we can go get some metal.
I'm at the original base waiting for you.
The original base? I'm at the new base, dude. I need you at the new base.
So you want me at the new base?
Yes.
With what? Do you want me to read the Anki?
I need you to come and get on the Yankee in the new base.
Oh, okay.
Armor bin here. What's here? So that's trophy stuff. This looks like my material bin here. So just drop this stuff in here. There we go. Okay, I'll just put this in here for giggles because it doesn't really matter much. This blueprint in here. Saddle my saddle blueprints. Okay, I am solid. Now, where are you at, Indo?
I'm right by base with my Manticore!
Okay, hurry up. I need you on the Yankee so I can pick you up and drag you around to the metal.
On Anki.
Okay, I'm getting on the RG right now. Okay.
One minute, AFK. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I'm trying to find these metal veins. Somewhere around here. I just can't remember where. Get in the inventory of the Yankee and make sure there's no stone weighing down the inventory, please.
What about Flint?
Flint? Just get rid of that too. It doesn't matter. We'll be fine. We don't need it right now. So I'd rather just carry metal on the Yankee for right now. If I can even find the metal veins, I want to say those are metal veins right there. So let's see. Alright, swing. Swing is what I said, not bite. There you go. Keep going.
that's it.
Come up here, grab that metal vein right there too.
Let me drop some stuff.
There's quite a few metal veins around here, so you collect those real quick, and I think, oh yeah, that's no big deal. 60 pounds is not a problem.
This metal vein?
Yep, and then over here there's more.
Let me take off the stone on it.
Alright, get rid of the stone on it. Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me take it off.
Well, you can take it off while I'm carrying it. It's not going to matter. We just got to find some more metal.
Those little goats. When you tame them, do they eat berries?
Yeah, but we need cake to tame them.
I see metal. I'm taking off the stone.
Alright, more metal incoming. Alright, you're good. You're good. Alright, keep getting rid of that stone.
Okay.
Alright. More metal, go ahead.
Ooh, I got some more flowers too.
Wow, get rid of your...
I can't hit it. Should I get rid of the rare flower?
No, keep the rare flower, that's fine. Just get rid of the stones. Okay, that's... Is that all the stone that you're carrying?
That's my metal. I only have... Wait, 1 minute, Spino. Go back. I want to pick some more flowers. I didn't see any enemies there. So don't worry. I'll pick on my guy. It doesn't have that much weight.
Okay, whatever you want to do, dude. But you better make it quick.
I think I got the rare flower.
Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to base.
I just hate that rare flower expires.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to pick them. I like to find out where they're at, and then I'll just leave them be. Like, I'll let them grow. And then when I need them, I know where they're at, and I can go pick them and stuff. But how many metal do you have?
I have 300 stacks and plus 100. 300, 600. Yeah, I have a lot of stacks.
Well, you better, because you're carrying a lot of weight here. What we need to do is find out what gender the other Doedicurus is, and we need to tame another Doedicurus. We have one mammoth, one Doedicurus at one base, one mammoth, the other mammoth at the other base, and then we can just tag team it. But what we can do too is we can kill these little goats, the lower levels anyway. We get the mutton chops, and then we can cook the mutton chops at at the base in the forge.
Did you know other stuff eats moss chop too?
Mutton chops? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you get a lot for killing those goats.
Yeah, I know you do. You get tons and tons. So it's like they're just made up of that stuff, which they kind of are.
Yeah, and it only has cotton on it too, and it gives you fur too, I think. I just wish Titan Boas had gender.
Shoot. Yeah, Titan boas don't, and neither do griffins, both of which are Adams.
Yeah. If griffins had it, guess what?
Yeah.
That would be amazing. We could get unlimited griffins.
Yeah, we could. Hey, get back here. I need the inky here. All right, now help me move it into the forge. All this metal.
Okay.
I don't know why you have so much berries on them, dude. That was extra weight we didn't need on them, but
well, it didn't have any food on it, so.
one stack is fine, but each stack of berries there is 10 pounds. Good. This is a lot of metal, and I hope we're going to be able to get some serious metal here soon. Because we need a lot of metal, that's for sure.
To build a lot of these protopods.
Yep. My point exactly.
They're like 2,000 and something here.
Okay. And now I'm going to need some ceilings.
Ew, we have 40. Oh, we have 40 already.
Yep, that we do.
When it gets enough, then you could go hunt for the rest of the stuff.
Yep.
And just look at the magic of the industrial forage.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty nice. I like it.
Is that the industrial grill?
Yep.
It's so magical. The industrial forage is super magical.
Yeah, it is.
We already have 100 and it gets 20 points instead of 1.
Yeah,
and guess what? I'm getting joy on this little terror bird. Now I can ride him without having him have it out.
In my chest.
Without him freaking out.
Nope. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can get here. 3. Ooh, no, I cancel it.
The magic of the industrial forge will get so much magical metal ingots.
Yeah, I didn't know.
The magic! So magical, isn't it, Spino?
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't know why that mammoth is still following Lonely.
Yep. No one's to say for sure what's going on with that.
How much metal's on the thing with the magic?
Yeah, dude.
It's getting so much. It's a mythic.
Dude, you know that there's a cryopod just sitting there on the floor, right?
Where?
Right here. It's got a dodo in it. There, pick it up.
That's mine.
Yeah, I don't know how it ended up on the floor, but you better be careful, otherwise you're losing your tames that way.
I'm gonna release them. The small ones I release in my room.
Yeah, I don't care if you release the small ones in your room, that's fine. Just make sure you don't lose your cryopods, because these cryopods are not cheap. They're very expensive as far as materials are concerned.
Yes, sweet some beetle. Wait. It's not asleep! Oh my god! It said it's unconscious and it's not! It's winning!
You're too funny, dude.
For real, I'm serious. Let's take out this boa.
6. Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's not asleep! Then take out this baby.
That's gonna be decent enough, I guess. Hey, I don't know how many cryopods you have, but I know you have a fridge, so make sure you're getting your cryos, and then put them in the
Fridge?
Put them in your fridge, yeah. But don't, I mean, I'd keep I personally keep 4 on me, just so that I have enough to transport my units from the old base to the new base. But
I have 5.
wow, we have 300 metal ingots in there so far, so doing pretty good.
That's so magical, isn't it?
Sure is.
And the little fridge will access my cryopods.
That's exactly why I do not like these animals just sitting there.
I'm gonna see what things you have your Starkosaurus. What the heck is that thingy?
What's what thingy?
I do not know what that thing is right by the T-Rex and the Starko. I know you have the Spawny Dragon. You have the Starkosaurus that's so sick. You have the Tech T-Rex right here. And what the heck is that?
What are you talking about? What's what?
Come look in your fridge.
Why are you in my fridge, dude? Listen, we have our own rooms for a reason. You know that, right? Yeah, I have myself a Thorny Dragon, a Sarco, a Dimetrodon, and a T-Rex.
What's a Dimetrodon?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, that's creepy.
And get those Pelagornises out of the way, dude. That's right where I'm trying to maneuver.
Well, it's not my fault. Those Pelagornises go where they want.
You put those Pelagornises there, dude.
No, I didn't.
I'll just
Like
feed
that.
them to the Giga. That'll work.
Don't feed them to the Giga!
Well, I don't know what else to do. I just gotta feed him to the Giga. Giga's hungry.
No, they're
He's gotta eat. That'll be enough for a couple. Let's see how much. I don't have a lot of thatch, so let me get some. Perfect.
Okay, they're gone.
Okay. Thank you. Alright.
What are you doing, Sprout Pelagornis? He's gone right by the para.
Oh, there you go.
I'm putting it back. You know what I do to the Giga then?
What was that?
If you torture it, I will feed all the tame the split half of that Giga.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Why is our Diplodocus sleeping?
Because he has cryopod sickness.
It doesn't say it has cryopod sickness.
It does. It has cryo sickness.
No, it doesn't.
It says right there, unconscious, because that's cryo sickness.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! We have more mantas!
I know we do. I'm the one that tamed them.
Each one of us can have a manta. You have to share
If we're
spinal.
starting to... Okay. All the work, none of the reward. I see how it is.
Spinal, you have to share.
Do I, though? Because I'm the only one that's building the base. Yeah, you ever heard of the mother hen?
Okay, then give me a full stack of the woolly mammoth and give me the dodecarus with full stone, and I'll make you how much room you want.
Yeah, well.
But no trees around the base and the new base. I know we have a mammoth, but where's the dodecarus? Still, I know I can get stone and dodecarus, but guess what? No wood around here. Only stone.
There's wood all over the place, dude.
You can grab the wood.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is grabbing the stones and the wood off the beach so that I can craft up my ceilings that I've been crafting, so. Got plenty of thatch. Okay, go collect somewhere else, dude, because I am in the middle of over-encumbering. So it's kind of hard for me to do this.
I don't see any wood stuff from this thing.
What?
You took all the wood on the ground! How greedy!
If Greedy is building the entire base, then I guess I'm guilty as charged.
Well, I don't have any wood, so I can't make any wood. Yes, I'm in heaven with the wood.
You can pick up the mammoth and you can go get some wood. It's not hard. Yeah.
No, I found a lot of stacks of wood. Little greedy man.
Okay, Greedy. You have my walls yet? You have my ceilings yet?
Oh, sheesh. I'm trying to get some. If you don't be patient, I'll give you nothing.
I'm just saying, does this sound familiar?
What's what? I need thatch. There's some thatch out there.
I have a little bit.
How do you get thatch?
Just by having it, dude. I have enough.
Well, I need thatch.
There you go. Get some thatchers then, dog.
Where to get thatch?
Just all over the place. If you want to come over here, I have some thatch.
Okay. Where are you? Where are you?
Just right over on this same side I've been on. Oh my gosh, I thought I'd be able to collect that. I can't even collect that. What in the world? They're all collected already. That's a bunch of bull. That'll work. Here you go. Stack of thatch.
Hey,
Yeah.
make a deal?
What's your deal?
If you really want it, I will give you 200 ceilings for a manta.
Sounds good. Start working.
Oh, I am working right now, so you should just wait until I get that. The matches are not that worth. Actually, I'll give you 100.
100?
100, yeah.
Okay, whatever you say.
100 for the manta.
Whatever.
And if I add 150, you will put a saddle on it.
Alright, if you go 200, I'll put a saddle on it.
It's easy to get this stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's not too difficult. But I'm trying to build a fabricator, a smithy, and a bunch of other stuff for us to be able to... And this is what I'm talking about, dude. Like, when the animals are in the way, it is horrible. That's why I wanted to get them out of there first. It was very hard for me to do this.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it.
Am I, though?
Until we get the base, yeah, you are.
I only need, what, 3 more? 1, 2, 3. And I can build up a bunch of stuff up here and get going. But I need to get some more railings. I think 3 more railings will do us just fine.
Well, I have plenty of the wood and stone.
Good. Perfect. Other ceilings as I can.
I have 11 ceilings, but I need more thatch.
Wow, we have almost 1,000 metal ingots cooked.
Well, soon we're gonna have all that we need.
Yeah, soon enough, I guess.
We're up. The only reason we go out there is to get some cryopods.
Yeah.
This place is stone heaven.
Okay, I'm building up a smithy, so I need some stone, some iron, some metal.
Spino?
Yeah.
Do you have something that has a whole something that has a heaven of thatch?
I don't have anything that has a stack of thatch, but if you want, I'll go grab some real quick.
Yeah, can you grab some?
Sure.
How do you get some thatch?
Easy. Just cut down some trees.
Yeah. Where do you find the trees?
Dude, literally there's a whole forest right here across from our base. It is right there.
Oh! I have a supply of wood right here, and a supply of stone, and Spino's gonna give me some stone. And I hope I can do this, and I have enough supplies out here. And don't get the carbonaceous right by the carbonaceous of the wood, because I'm using that.
You know what?
Don't get the little things on the ground of wood, because I'm using that.
Oh, you're using that.
Yeah, I'm using that to get some supply, yeah.
Oh.
days like this, I'm glad I can't smell.
Okay, you could put that right around here, and I'll be good. What are you doing? Oh, you're taking my berries? Okay. Can you leave that here?
Why?
Because I'm using that wood. I'm using that
I'm
pad.
taking them over. I'm taking them over to the place where there's a lot of stone, so I can get stone and then have wooden thatch here as well. See how there's stone? I can sit here and mine the stone, and then I can turn around. And there's a bunch of wood right there for me. But I'm trying to get this smithy, so I need hide, and then I need stone. Oh, I don't care. You can if you want to. So I got plenty of stone now. I just need hide, and I'm sure Spino's got some hide. Either that, or I'm sure one of the wyverns do, or your Quetzal does, because I went crazy on those guys. Here we go. Plenty of hide. All right. Crafting a smithy, and now I'm gonna see. I guess it might be in this smithy.
I'm using some stuff on the rhino too. Is that okay?
On the rhino?
Yeah.
I don't care. Fine. Took me 2 seconds to just mosey over there really quick and get the stuff. So it's all good.
Okay, is that what I think it is?
I don't know, maybe.
Guess what it is.
I can't even guess. Alright, so I got the smithy, and now what do I need to make a fabby? Some cementing paste, crystal, metal ingot, oil, and spark powder. Oh, might be able to do that. Let me see what I've got on me. A lot of stuff. Alright. Mike.
Okay. It's a dodo.
What? What are you talking about? It's a dodo. What are you talking about? It's a dodo.
A dodo just cruised into here.
Sure did.
Well, it's mine now.
I'm good. Here you go.
Wow, it's barely alive.
Here, take this. Here you go. Here you go. Take this.
Thanks.
Sad Penny is that one. What is that? One and Lonely. And I am trying to find... Is that Buckbeak? Oh, thank goodness. See, I thought Buckbeak was... Yeah, I thought Buckbeak was at the new base. But apparently not, so that's good. It's good
He
news.
is at the new base.
The old base, excuse me.
Okay, some more stuff. What? What?
I'm gonna go get as much oil as I can, bring it back, and then I'll probably get a stack of crystals and bring it back as well. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, travel by Griffin is so nice. It's a lot better than really any other creature.
Hybrids are fast too.
Wyverns?
Hmm?
You say wyverns are fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, wyverns are pretty fast as well, but
OMG, another dodo.
I like the griffs just because they're really fast.
Oh my gosh, how
I
much
need
dodos?
a snake or something to eat.
You gotta be kidding me, so much dodos around here. Oh, died. don't even throw those. They just knock out and they die.
There we go.
AFK, I need to go to the bathroom.
Nice. Couple stacks. Wait for the poison to go away. Get our hunger vanquished. Looks good.
Okay, I'm back.
Sounds good, partner.
Too bad we don't have Penny around.
Or lonely, dude. It's a lot funner with those guys.
Penny might will join us soon.
No, Penny will join way later on, dude. We're talking. He said 9 o'clock his time, which is like 8 o'clock our time. But again, dude, as soon as we're all here, me and you, and we're gonna go over and talk to your people about back to school, dude.
Trying to. Okay, I'll give you 100 for the manta. Get some more stone. But I'm running out of the other items I need. Yeah. Sounds good. Can't wait to get my manta. And Petty has to get his manta by hard working. So, right?
I guess I need build me 10 large walls.
10 large walls?
Yes.
What do you will
I
you give
don't
me a
have an
settle on that
offer,
manta
dude.
for that?
It's for the base, dude. So
You're
draw
not
a
doing a big
base
trade.
that's nice. Then 156.
Okay, let's check this out.
240.
Okay, 10 large walls. How about this?
Oh my
10
god.
large walls.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Can I tell you something?
What are you trying to tell me?
10 large walls minus the 10 ceilings, okay?
What are you saying?
So I might have 10 of the ceilings to add 10 of the walls.
Ten of the ceilings, 10 of the walls. What are you talking about?
So I offered you 100 ceilings for the manta without a saddle, but I minus 10 is taking you 10 walls.
I don't care, dude. I just need those walls so that I can enclose the base like I've been trying to.
Okay, what do I need? Wood and stone. There's a little thing of stone right there. And plus this big beast. some wood.
By the way, I got lots and lots of oil coming back to base.
Okay. Little bit movies. I think I can make one.
Come on, I know we can make it to the top of
What do I need? Stone. And I can move, so I can get some stone.
this. Yeah, you can.
Stone. And I can make another one. Oh, I can make more? 5 things. I can make 2.
I don't see why not. Hold on.
More. Hey.
Okay. We're working on getting back to the base here.
I can get some stone. I only need 2 more things and I can minus out 10 of the large ceilings.
10 of the large
ceilings.
ceilings, bro?
Minus 10 of them.
Okay, whatever you need. I just need 10 of those large walls. I guess we'll go with 90 ceilings in that case.
Spino!
Yeah, what's up?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
10 ceilings. I made 10 ceilings.
What happened to the chicken butt?
I made 10 ceilings. That's what happened to the chicken butt.
10 ceilings, bro?
I mean 10 large walls. Come on the map when you want to put them up.
Okay.
I mean, we'll do rhino. For the rhino.
Okay, well, alright. Yeah, I'll grab him from the rhino, except I am busting trying to get back to
No,
the base.
I'm right by the rhino and I'm waiting.
Okay, my griffin is super, super heavy right now, so it's taking me a minute to get back to the base.
Are you almost there?
Kind of. I mean, I better be getting there because my character is freezing.
You get a torch out.
I can't bring a torch out, otherwise I can't dive. If you have your torch out, it won't let you dive on your griffin, and I'm trying to dive on my griffin so that I can get back to the base faster.
Yeah, even your torch, my torch doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So the torch is not really in the position of using. It'll make you cold, so you have to go fast as you can. Look at the mammoth's eyeball, the rhino's eyeball.
I can barely move, dude. I'm over encumbered like crazy right now.
Imagine if the
I guess I can put
imagine
some in here.
if the rhino, guess what?
Yeah.
Had fire on his nose to be attacked.
That'd be sweet.
And that was his like ultimate attack, his special thing. So when you're in big trouble, you can burn the creature on fire.
Yeah. Crystal. Okay, now what else did I need for the babby? Metal, easy peasy, spark powder, and then cementing paste as well. I guess all the oil I can put.
Spino!
Yeah, what is it?
Are you here?
Yeah, buddy.
You have to come land.
I already landed, bro. I'm sitting here inside the, I'm at the forge right now trying to get some metal out of the forge so that I can, make a fabricator, dude. Fabricators are how we're gonna go scuba diving and stuff.
Ah!
Alright, now all I need is cementing paste and spark powder, which I believe I have both at the other base. So, and this forge isn't even done smelting everything that it can. Oh my god. Dude, I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
it's got so much metal it needs to smelt, it's not even funny. Alright. And then you say you're over at the rhino?
I'm right by the rhino. Okay, I'm gonna drop it.
Why would you drop it, dude? I don't understand.
To give you it.
Yeah, but you made it sound like you're gonna drop it because, like, drop it.
Drop it.
That'll be fine. Number. Get on the wagon.
I'm not gonna make any feelings until it's morning because I'm just gonna die then. You know?
You're gonna die, why?
Because it's too cold and my health is draining.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll go get one little step by to that blue lobby.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's not like my health is going super down, it's like half. It's done. Fast.
Better be enough. Come on. Nope. There we go.
If you like half, you special.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, come on. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. The gig is trying to lead us. There we go. Aha! Perfect. Well, at least the taming, or the big old animal area is all closed in, so we're good there. I just gotta go back to the other base. I'm gonna grab all the cementing paste that I can find, spark powder. I'm gonna try to grab as much as I can, with Buckbeak still being able to move, of course. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'm freezing cold with my sport, so I'm going back to the dinosaur this morning. Anyway, it's been a long time since night, so it's gonna have to go down soon.
Yeah, it's been night for a while. I mean, it's been night since I went and picked up the,
Wow, it's still grinding metal. That's a lot of metal ingots.
yeah.
That's so mystical and magical.
What's magical? Oh, the forge?
And the mystical grill. Oh, so mystical.
Well, yeah, if you need food, you just grab it off one of the carnivores and then, boom, throw it into the cooker,
Grill and then the
the industrial
magic
cooker.
happens.
Boom, you're done. You got as much food as you want and need.
Oh, I have some metal on my thing. I have 29 metal. Should I put it in the forge?
Yeah, whatever ingots you have, just throw them in there so they can be crafted into bars.
You mean, no, metal goes to metal ingots.
Ah, there you go. Whatever ore you have, throw it in there, yeah.
All the normal metal becomes to metal ingots you can use for the cryopods. We're using these metal ingots for the cryopods, right?
I think so. Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
What?
Never mind, we're good.
What do you think? What you thought that we were in trouble with?
Just not having any spark powder is all. But we do. We have some spark powder. We're fine.
I love this grill. Just watching its magic is so beautiful. It's getting so much metal ingots. Da 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 da. The magic of the grill. Magic of the grill. I mean forge, not the grill. Does the Giga have any meat?
Huh?
Don't have any meat.
I don't think the Giga has any meat, dude.
No, they don't care about our tame. They need meat to live.
Not if they're in cryopods.
Yeah, we need a whole bunch of cryopods.
I know we do.
Oh, the magic of the grill is so beautiful.
Sure is.
It is watching the grill make its magic happen. It's so cool, and plus I'm waiting for it for one time.
Tons of it. Tons.
I just love the magic of the grill.
Great. All that gunpowder.
It's gonna be great from all the cryopods and let our tame be in a cryo fridge.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Ooh, I love it. Magic time. Oh, the forage that makes
Okay,
the
alright. Yep, we're done. Good job.
We're done playing?
No. We're done singing.
Do you like singing, Spino?
Oh, sure. But we're done singing. How many ceilings do you have?
Since it's becoming morning, for now I have 37.
37 ceilings?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's 90, and then boom, that's mine. And since it's morning now, I'm gonna collect now. So I have the fetch. The only thing I really need is one. And instead of taking some wood on the rhino, I see some little wood carbonaces there, unless someone took the wood carbonaces.
Dunno. Let's see. Oh, oh, Sparkies. That's it.
Okay, the land of wood. Look at all this wood. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
It reminds me of wood.
I bet it does. It's good.
Wood reminds me of wood. Okay, maybe need some more wood because I didn't get that much wood. Oh, stone. We're gonna need stone. I know that.
Sure are. Okay, and now I need cementing paste. I got it. If I can make a chemistry bench, that'd be sweet. Crystal, electronics, metal ingots, polymer, and spark powder. Wow, that would not be that bad. I could do that. Metal ingots. Ooh, the electronics are going to be a beast, though. Because I need pearls and ingots.
Pearls and ingots. That's why the Trello got use pearls and the trilobites.
Oh, I know.
I told you you're gonna need it soon, and you need it.
Sure.
Ooh, I'm gonna have 43. But I'm not ending it now, so I think I need more stone. No biggie.
I'm gonna give it a try.
And then I can pick up some
Lean down and grab that stuff.
some stone from the legendary stone land. Legendary stone, legendary stone, legendary stone.
Okay, yep, you're good.
Okay.
Pearls.
Now I just have to go to crafting and make some stuff, and then I just have to collect some more. And you just keep collecting them until you get your 90, and then you just get your tames. Kind of does that. I think we need. I guess I have to see what we need. Okay. It looks like we need more stone again. Let's go and get some stone. Okay. Run. Okay. I'm not saying, I'm just saying run. Run to the stone. Run to the stone. Run to the stone. Run to the stone. There we go. Stone. I think I'm gonna get some wood with the stone too. And there's some carbonaceous on the floor of that wood.
Yeah.
Make some now. Ooh, okay, number 3. But if I keep going picking on like 3 and 3, I still can get to 90. Now I'm trying to see what I go. Badge. Okay, stone. More stone. I see a lot of stone on the ground. So guys, I just collect so much stone, and then I should just get back some mellow stone. I'm just gonna keep collecting the stone until I have a lot of stone. And then I just keep collecting the stone. And these little rocks don't just give you stone, they give you some metal too, and stone. So that's a good deal. And we're running out of fat, but that rhino has so much fat.
Oh, I know. He's really good at getting the badge, so that's why I like him.
Yeah, it's the level so to get by taming him.
Yeah.
So maybe I should get some wood and some stone and a foot, so I need a full max set. I'm just gonna, and plus, guess what? Did you know that it's not that hard to get? It's not that heavy too. Okay. Actually, I'll figure it out on the book. And okay. Stone. Oh yeah. Okay, wood. A lot of carbonaceous and wood is here. Okay, more stone we need. So keep collecting the stone. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. Run to the stone.
Wow, that freaking Diplodocus has been out for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to... I'm gonna grab the Quetzal that we have, and I'm gonna go get a bunch. I'm gonna go get a bunch of stuff. A bunch of crystal anyway.
Oh yeah, so you like take it and then you put it on the pretzel. Thing is, it can carry a lot, but it's slow.
It can carry almost 4,000 pounds, so I'm gonna go just obliterate and get as much as I can.
Obliterate! Obliterate! Okay, I have to get right by the holy rhino.
I got plenty of food for myself, so it'll be good.
That's the teammate pretzel right there.
Yup, I'm gonna go on the mountain and I'm gonna collect a bunch of crystals, hopefully.
Oh, I could just do this. It's not that comfortable. Oh, I almost need food. I have plenty of food on me. And I'm gonna need some water. I can get a lot of water.
Yeah?
I think I just need a little bit of stone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell the mammoth, the rhino to follow me. So when I get over encumbered, I can just ride on the rhino.
For sure.
Or if I need something. Okay, I need to get away these berries. Stay away.
Well,
Okay. I think I only can build 3.
getting close to the mountains.
Oh wow! The big rhino over me. Oh, so he's fast.
I almost debated to go and get my griffin, bring my griffin up here, and then release the quetzal, and then collect everything and just bring the quetzal back, so I don't have to spend so long getting there and back. But oh well, it is what it is.
So, okay. Okay. If I can have some wood, I can make this. Oh, I got 3 times more. If I keep working up on this final, I'm gonna do incredible.
You already are, dude.
Yeah, getting these tailings. Anyway, at least if the match is on my line, it's easy. And if Weapon Flaggio comes and attacks me, Spino.
What if what?
A Flaggio comes and attacks me.
A Thylaccio? Why would a Thylaccio come and attack you, dude?
Ew, I got
I mean, I would just, you have the mammoth, is that what you're riding?
Holy Rhino.
Oh, you're using the rhino? So you need thatch then, you don't need wood.
At least you can get some wood.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
No, I want that meat. I want it. And I'm gonna get it. I killed a trilobite. Okay, right.
Come on.
Oh, the Flacchios will just jump out of the trees to the... Oh, do Flacchios only attack flying mounts?
No, Thylaccios attack anything and everything that moves, dude. So be careful.
Well, this rhino can kill it?
The rhino could kill the Thylaccio easy, yeah. The problem is you will die. There's no way that the rhino will be able to kill that Thylactio before you get killed by the Thylactio.
If I knock down this tree, it'll fall off.
Yeah. Well, we're getting there, dude. We are getting there. We're getting some... Getting some pretty decent crystal, I'd say. There's some more. That'll be fine. Guess what? I'm getting some obsidian too up here, dude.
That's good for you.
Good for us. Teamwork, team efforts. It's not just me. It's not just you. It's me, you, Penny, Lonely. Oh, we're all working for the greater good. Getting our base going, dude. That's what it's all about. We all have our own rooms that we can deck out any way we want. We all have our own, pretty much any tame that you were wanting. I've been getting all the tames that everybody's been asking for. And
one tame I want.
you guys have been building up some building materials for the base. So again, it's all team effort for sure.
Can I tell you something?
Need the help as much as...
You know I just hate about these rhinos? You have to go far away before they try to get you. They follow you.
Yeah.
And I got over encumbered and this thing won't follow me.
Well, you can tell it to follow you close. If you tell it to follow you close, then it'll be right on top of you every second. So you just turn around and its face is right there. Yeah,
I'm gonna try to call Very Sad Penny to me.
Why?
It's just hard. Never mind. How do you make it follow close?
How do you make a what?
They follow you close.
You have to get up to it, hold down B, I think. Hold on. So you hold down Y, and then you go to behavior, and then you go to change follow distance from medium to, you can either do low or lowest. If you do lowest, it's gonna follow you super close. If you do low, it'll follow you kind of close. But what I do, dude, is this. If I get over encumbered, I just drop some stuff on the ground for a split second. I drop it down.
Okay, what do I do? Y, behavior?
Yep. You do Y, you do options, you do behavior, and then that's it. Or behavior, and then you do follow distance, and then you do low or lowest, whichever one you want to do.
How far is low? Oh my gosh. I think.
Oh wow. We got a special guest, I guess.
Who?
The Rexy. He just needs some loving.
So is it very low?
You could do lowest, you could do low, you could do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy.
What do I do? Which one is it?
It's whichever one you want to go for.
The low following.
Yeah, well, you could do low or lowest. Depends on what you want to do.
No, where do I sign to get this thing?
I already told you, didn't I?
Which one is it?
Okay, you go to your tame. You hold Y. Then
Behavior, yeah.
you navigate to behavior. Navigate, change follow distance from, and then you can choose low, lowest, whatever. I swear, if I die, it's
So is it order by following?
this Quetzal better have
Is it order describe
Come on.
following?
it. Yeah. Other guy's looking worse than I am. Come on.
Do I hold on
Get
it?
Get him. Get him. That was level 130. Whoa. Crazy.
What? 130 what?
130, whatever this thing is called that I was fighting.
What did it look like?
It looked like a freaking
Oh, those little silly thingies?
Sure. I just figure while I'm out here, I might as well get as much crystal as I humanly can because I'm trying to build up that greenhouse.
The greenhouse?
Yep.
Have you ever looked in the oil thing yet?
What do you mean looked in the oil thing?
You need oil for the cryopods, right?
Dude, I have so much oil in the base. It's absolutely ridiculous. I probably have 2,000 or 3,000 oil.
Well, you can look again in that oil thing.
I already did. And that's how I got all the stuff. Dude, when it was nighttime, I flew over on the Griffin. I told you I was going.
This rhino.
Oh. What's the matter?
I hate this rhino. Like, it doesn't follow me super low. Like, one little step, it doesn't go.
Yeah?
It's just so annoying.
It might be. Alright, let's see. I've almost got this Quetzal filled up halfway. With obsidian and crystal. It's got 1,757 pounds in there, dude. Okay, there you go. Oh wow, yep. I'm not trying to fly towards the... Oh. Bye, buddy. Pretty good boy. I'm not trying to fly towards these giant formations, these big old behemoths.
Rock golem?
The big old rock golems.
They were giant all day.
They're pretty large. I'm just trying to find all the crystal that I can on this mountain
Dun, 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 dun.
without getting in too much trouble. I think there's some more
I
probably
swear.
up here around the ravine is what I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, number one, dude, I just saw that you redeemed Star-Lord mode, bro. Shoot. Alright, I will go. You give me just a second to get to a safe. Actually, you know, he's got plenty of that stuff. Yeah, hold on just a second and I'll redeem the Star-Lord mode. Alright, I'm slapping the BRB. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait.
Where are we going? Okay. Spine up.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. I know, number one. I know. So this is what I'm gonna do to make it up to you because I actually have to wrap it up now. Sorry, we got a little back to school thing for the little guy. Trying to get going to that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate Star-Lord mode and I'll show up on the WoW stream that we're gonna be doing here 9:30. I may or may not be getting back on doing another ARC stream tonight. But if I am, great. Whatever it is, the next stream that I do, I'll be geared up in Star-Lord mode and I'll rock it for the rest of the streams tonight. All right, I got you. I appreciate you redeeming that and participating, man. You are freaking awesome. Oh, dude. Okay, listen. You jump on tonight, bro, for my World of Warcraft stream, and you will see what Star-Lord mode does, bro. It's sick. I love it. But yeah, dude. Again, I appreciate you for stopping by, number one. You are freaking awesome. Love it. Love having you here in the stream. Love the participation, dude. Anytime people jump in the chat and redeem my little coins, it makes me feel good about it because I take time and effort to put these little creative things together, and it kind of sucks when people are like, nobody uses it, right? So, yeah, dude. Thank you for using it, and yeah, we'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'm gonna roll the ending credits here, and then, yeah, guys, freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you, and we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Spino's out. In a minute. Here it goes. All right, guys. Latest.